welcome back to the Ghastly Prospects campaign on the Bearfoot Miniatures channel, which you obviously know because you clicked on it. I'm joined today by...
Nick,
and what are you going to be playing today?
the Secret Squirrels.
Semi-featured before on the gang fights,
Yep.
and which have been on that you guys can see as the first video in this series. If you've not watched it, go back and watch for continuity. And we're going to be playing Cycle 2's Delving Deeper scenario. And you can catch the entire scenario pack and campaign rules in a link below to the Google Drive. But yeah, we're going to be playing that today. And it features 1 custom selection fighter and 5 randomly selected fighters. And a lot of flickering lights and pitch black. So you're hoping that you've got... Oh, you have got your...
I've got my guy with the infrasight.
Yes. Oh, is it infrasight, not goggles?
Yeah.
We've done our gang, so do you want to go straight into yours?
Yeah, so the ganger that I picked as my custom selection is my Knuckle. It's called Trember, and he's equipped with a Shiver sword, auto pistol with plant buster rounds. He's also got a drop rig, he's got mesh armour, he's got evade skill. And then my other specialist is Horath, and the Horath has got a long rifle, he's got infrasight, he's got armoured undersuit, he's got mesh armour, and he's got ballistics expert.
Oh, so is he a champion rather than a specialist?
Yes. So yeah, he's a champion. Yeah. And then I've got 2 gangers, which are Athena, and he's got a auto pistol, a las gun with hot shot pack, and he's also
Is that bought in the last round of changes? Yeah.
And he's also got the plant buster ammo for his auto pistol. Then I've got Yagoth, and Yagoth's another ganger. He's got a las gun.
Yeah.
He's the I've got not enough credits to really equip a good ganger, so get
Las
what
guns
given.
are really good. They've got 18 in short range.
Yeah, but he's got no armour. He's got no.
No one needs any armour except for the 155 got in his armour.
Yeah. Then I've got 2 Jews or 2 shadows, and the Exoff, who's got hand flamer, and he's got mesh armour.
Classic loadout. Classic
Yeah.
loadout. Not as infuriating as a web pistol, but
No, you were lucky because
No,
the 2 web pistol, the 2 web gauntlets didn't come in.
I forgive web gauntlets because you've got to get into combat first.
Yeah.
But I hate web guns.
And then my last shadow is Ingrath, and he's just got mesh armour and 2 auto pistols, but again he's got the plant buster.
So you're really afraid of the plants. You've read the rules for plants, have you?
No, I listened to you and James.
Yeah. Oh, in the
Video, yeah.
yes, the ZM scenario that's not in the campaign that you can also check out on the channel. Then I've got in my gang, and with what you've just seen in the single player scenario last, I've only actually got 6 gangers left. But I have a pit fighter, or not a pit fighter, a hive scum that's modelled as a pit fighter. So I randomised between them. I picked Ironhard Aegis, who's my arms master. And he's got his mastercrafted arc hammer, smoke grenades, stub gun. He's got armoured undersuit, mesh armour, low sticks. So he's really cool to all the dudes. And they can use his cool skill if they can see him. Because it's just so cool to smoke, you know. And then he's got Ironhard as his big name, which means he ignores the first serious injury or out of action, treats it as a flesh wound. And he's got Nerves of Steel so he can stay stood up. As an arms master, he can also give out Nerves of Steel to someone. He's then followed around by Max, the Ambot killer. And Max is a loyal protector, watchdog, but no actual upgrades on him yet. Leading the party is Lucky Lucille, my road captain, who is armed with a bolt gun combi grenade launcher. She has Lucky to get that auto 6 when she wants it, and I don't really want to use it for an auto hit. It makes me feel bad every time that I do. And she's got Mentor to try and, really boost up the troops. I've then got Grinder Gep, who's my road sergeant, and he's a grinder because he grinds many corpses with his combi melter. And he's a real baller with that one. He's got Bullet Lord and True Grit. Bullet Lord means that you can change the rapid fire dice to the 3, but then automatically goes out of ammo 1 time a game.
Okay.
So just on that 1 time, he gets the 3 and then just never shoots his bolter again. Because he can never reload it. I then got Cronus, my greenhorn with a sawn-off shotgun. I've got Urina, my wrecker, with a flail, sawn-off shotgun, and demo charge. And I finally have my pit fighter, Hive Scum, with a chainsword. And I don't know, I've not even decided yet, like a stub gun and mesh armor. It's a stub gun, mesh armor, and a chainsword. And he's hopefully going to be really terrifying with his Hive Scumminess.
So you're not scared of the plants then?
Right, so we're doing this sort of Goonhammer style trading post in which we've given out, we've got Plant Buster ammo. My only ganger that has a weapon that can take Plant Buster ammo is currently in recovery from getting mulched by an ambot. So I'm really scared of the plants. I just can't do anything about it. And yet we're going to be playing the Delving Deeper scenario, of which we're going to have D3 plus 2 ghast markers on the table. The current value of ghast is 6 credits. I know you've got quite a stockpile. Oh, you sold
I sold it all, didn't I? Yeah.
Ah.
I sold it all at 7.
You sold it at 7
Yeah.
for the plunge. And every turn on a 1 or 2, that turn is fought in pitch black because the lights are flickering. And yeah, that is our gangs and the scenario. We're going to be playing the Zomatalis. If you like the game, you want to see more of them, let me know that you want to see more by clicking like, commenting, subscribing. There's a bell icon that I never say about. There's a bell icon if you want to be notified about new videos in the campaign. And if you really want to support the channel more, there is a Patreon where you can get yourself the bounty tray that you will see featured in this game, as well as access to the Discord. And with that, let's get into the game.
Yep.
So, this is the battlefield, and we are playing on a warp-tainted Zomatalis today. So that means anytime we take a willpower check or a cool check, anytime we fail a willpower or cool check, as well as the effects, we gain an insanity marker. In addition, when rolling on lasting injuries for a fighter taken out by coup de grace or while engaged, we roll twice and choose the higher result. So that's going to be really punishing. Yes, Nick is nodding from across the table. And we have a ghast.
There's 3 on there.
What is that?
There's 3 on there.
Oh, yeah. Also, we gain additional XP for taking someone out in that way. Oh, we gain 1 additional XP for that fighter. We've got 3 ghast on the table, which are our objectives, really. There's no other sort of objectives keeping us around other than trying to smash Nick and Nick trying to smash me. But really, what we're trying to avoid is the zombies that are next to the ghast. We've got potentially Raticus that might hold us up for several turns. Again, here and here. And we have carnivorous plants which are grappleweed here and here. The computer terminal is next to this ghast. And we're both terrified of the grappleweed, but you've got something to deal with it.
I've got some things that will hopefully deal with it, but they're going to be coming 2d6 towards me, I think, at the start. So.
And you had your snakes in the dark?
Yes, I played the snakes in the guard tactics card. So on the tactics card, because of the difference in starting crews, I got an additional 2 randomly drawn cards of this, which this was one. So this card, if you deploy first, you can once the other person is deployed, you can move any number or redeploy any number of your models.
Yes.
And gangers.
So you had deployed. We'll sort of go over yours after because yours was sort of incidental in the first. Nick deployed in the corner and the middle, hoping to sort of bait me to go in the middle so he could avoid the plans. I was having none of it, so Calvaferum is entering the board in strength from the corner. And we're going to be going for this ghast and this ghast because I don't want to have to deal with those plants. Nick can deal with those plants and gain the XP that they're worth. I'm going to go after the rat and the zombie. And yeah, where did you end up? Because there's no point in individually going over my guys. They're all in the same place.
So I've got my champion with the long rifle in the middle of the board, mainly because if you had deployed opposite, it's only a 4-foot table and it's a 48-inch range.
Yeah, you can just peek down.
I can peek down and hopefully get a shot, although it'd be fairly narrow at the start. Next to him I've got my lasgun auto pistol with plant buster ammo. Then I've got plant buster ammo in the other group with my 2 juves and another ganger with the lasgun.
Ooh, you've got a sneaky ganger hiding behind the corner, have you? Let's get into first turn. I'm a bit apprehensive about this.
Yeah.
And on a 1 or 2, it's pitch black. It's pitch black to start. I didn't buy photo lumens. So yeah, let's get priority. I get 5.
I get a 2.
In the most sort of useless priority roll of the game because it don't matter at this point. So my Juve here, Cronus,
Yep.
is going to start and he's going to double move. 9 gets into there and another 3 gets him to this corner right here.
Okay. I'm going to activate Athia and they're going to move to the door, which is easy, and then open the door. And over to you.
Wasting my activations, Nick. I'm going to counter waste.
Can you counter waste?
Well, we both have the same crew size, so no. I'm going to go 9 inches with my first move, which is +3 for my jetpack, to 3 inches behind Cronus. And I'm actually just going to move up here because I'm a coward. So back over to you.
Okay, I'm gonna activate X off, and he's gonna move, and he's 6-inch move. So
Is this your Juve?
this is one of my Juves. So he's going 6 to there, and then to the left.
Oh, baiting the plant over to where I am as well. I see your plan. Even if that wasn't your plan, it's happening now. So I'm going to move up with Ironhard Aegis to here. And then I'm going to guess that the zombie's not going to powerbomb me, hopefully, and go to here. Max also activates at the same time. And gets just behind his master and finishes. So over to you.
Okay, I'm going to activate my other Juve, Ingarath, and he's going to...
Let me guess. Move. As is tradition on the first turn of the game.
I was just thinking of move.
Oh really?
To be honest, yeah.
You are a gambler.
I am a gambler, but I think I might have to move because I don't think I've got the distance to get to where I want to on a single move. But he's moving towards this point here.
Okay.
That was right. Doesn't, so he's going to do a second move.
And easily get to within that half an inch for the second move.
Yeah.
Next. Oh, and unless I say... So, Aegis, when he activates, gives someone Nerves of Steel.
Yeah.
At all points in this game, if I don't say, he's giving it to his dog.
Okay.
Okay, just to safely assume. Because the dog doesn't have a gun, so he sort of needs Nerves of Steel. I'm going to activate Lucille. She's going to get right up behind Aegis. To here.
Okay.
And over to you.
My last ganger, Yellow, and he is going to move, and he's movement 5. So his first move is going to take him as close there as he can get. So 1 to clear the doorway, and 4, and then his second move, I think he's going to back up X off on that rat. So he's going to move to the left as well.
Yeah. So
And that's
the
him.
rats now, I think, have a name for needing backup when you try and take them out. I removed the 4-up invuln because they were just meant for a bit of XP farming, and that wasn't happening.
No, 6 turns of fighting a rat and then dying to it is not really XP farming.
Making a successful jump and then getting chased over the jump and run down by a rat. I think. And my pit fighter is going to move 9 and an inch to here with his 10 inch.
The last guy to activate is Orlock.
Yeah.
And he's going to move, so he's aiming to get
Aggressive against the plant. That's what he's aiming for.
no, he's aiming to get, so he's not the closest one to the plant. But I don't think he's going to be able to do it. So yeah, he's going to move over here somewhere,
Okay.
which I probably think will be about there. So he's going 3 to the edge of the doorway, and then 7 over that way, and he's going to stare down that plant through the container.
When we were both worried about these plants more than we are the opposing gang, you
Yeah.
know, Games Workshop have written some horrendous rules for the bad zones. Let's find out who's closest to the plants.
Well, I think it's me and
Yeah.
probably me. Now I'm guessing that plants don't go after brain leaf zombies.
No, I wouldn't.
So
say
where's your nearest models? So
My nearest fighter
here.
is Aegis or.
So that's 2 foot. Oh, that's less than 2 foot.
It's 20 inches.
21. That is
14.
14. 14. So it's those two, and that one's coming in this
It's your
direction.
sniper guy.
Yeah.
So for this one, goes 9. 9 into the doorway.
It's just past the doorway.
Oh, let's put it there. Oh, which one do you want? We'll default to whichever one you want, Nick. Since it's coming after you currently. That's
I want
what
it there
we're
so I
doing.
can shoot it.
So you can aim and shoot. And this one goes 10.
So that would be, I'd say move through there,
through the plant.
along here. So through the plant is 7, and then it'll just be just before. Yeah.
Okay. And then the brain leaf zombies move. The rats will just wander about, but inconsequentially, really.
So
The brain leaf zombie goes 2d6 towards the nearest fighter it can see, or moves in a random direction.
So
This
that
one
one
here,
is
definitely towards Aegis.
okay. Do you want me to roll 2d6 here?
Yeah. 5.
5.
So we'll wander to just in front of me. That's 3. 5 gets the brain leaf zombie to here.
And the other brain leaf zombie is going to be a random direction because you can't see anymore.
Yes. 5 towards me.
I think I'd rather have the zombies than the plants, but hey.
I am coming out on top in this one. In the movement of the zombies and the plants. The plants versus zombies. I am
Yes.
slightly luckier on this one. So it's turn 2.
Deciding whether I want my
Oh, you
that
nat
goal to come in at the start of this turn or leave it for a later turn. I think I'm gonna wait and see what the zombie does to you first. So he's gonna just keep chilling in the shadows for a little bit longer. So priority rolls.
Yeah. 2, 3.
3. So
You go first.
All right. I'm not sure I wanted to go first, but
I'm going to put this over here because I'm going to guess.
I'm going to be doing some significant rolling. Yes. I think you are correct about that. I'm going to activate my Jew with the Flamer X off.
Yes.
And he's going to move his 6, which gets him
to the gas.
to the gas and outside an inch of the rat. And he's then going to
Flame of the rat.
flame the rat, yeah.
Okay. So
toasted rat.
you obviously
I
auto
hope.
hit.
I do.
Toughness 3 for the rat, but
So-
you need to roll your ammo dice.
I do need to roll my ammo dice. 3.
Still.
Still. My flamer is.
I think the customary word is of course.
5 up. Yeah, of course. Out of
But
ammo.
you do
on my
hit the
flame.
rat though,
I do hit the rat.
and then the rat will now be enraged. Strength 3.
So.
Hand flamer, so 4s. Wounds. On a 4 up, it's set on fire.
Yes.
Yes.
Blaze. Nope.
No. And see what it does.
Gotta use my secret squirrel dice.
Serious
Seriously
injury.
injured.
So the rat,
He's on its back.
yeah, ready for a stamping.
Yes. And that's the activation.
Yeah, so I'm going to activate over here with Aegis. He activates Max automatically.
Yep.
He's going to go first and he's going to charge the zombie. He automatically gets in because he's less than his move distance. And he's going to smack it with his versatile arc hammer. So he gets 2 attacks base, plus 1 for charging, and it's a 2-handed weapon. So he hits on 3s, so he hits twice. He's strength 6 with his arc hammer, so he's 2s because he's toughness 3. So it's 2 wounds and he does 6 damage. So with 6 damage, I'm looking for the skulls here because anything else is completely useless to me.
Yeah.
Skull,
So it's seriously injured.
yes. Oh, and that was a firepower dice. I didn't have 6. I had injury dice. So he's seriously
So
injured.
roll another.
No, he's already got
Oh,
the
it
skull.
doesn't matter, yeah.
Can't do more than the skull. And do you know what I'm going to do cheekily? Not coup de grace. I'm going to consolidate to here and peer this way around the corner.
Okay.
Max is going to activate
Yeah.
and is going to move and coup de grace.
Okay.
So he takes out the zombie. Well done, but good boy. And Lucille is going to take a leadership check because if she passes, Max gets 2 experience
Okay.
rather than 1. And really, this gang has now not become about any other ganger than Max the dog.
So you're going to be mortified if he dies.
Mortified doesn't sum it up. It's not a strong enough word.
What do
No,
you-
she's really good leadership.
Oh.
She's leadership 4, so Max gets 2 XP for that.
Okay.
It's not an enemy fighter, so I wouldn't say that he gets an additional XP for the warp tainted thing. So 2 XP for Max, good boy. And over to Nick for your activation.
All right.
I'll give you the floppy tray back.
Yes. So I'm going to activate Ingrath, who's gonna shoot that implant. He's shooting with auto pistols.
And that's your ganger on the corner, isn't it?
It's this ganger here.
Yes.
So he can clearly see it. He's going to aim and shoot. So that takes him from his 5 up to a 4 up.
He's going to shoot 2 pistols. Has he got 2
That's
pistols?
what. Yeah, he has got 2 stub pistols.
With both
Oh no,
with
they haven't
ammo?
both. The only one's got ammo. So I'm not going to risk the -1. So he's hitting on 4 up, unless it's within 4 inches, which it won't be. But it's within 12.
So at least you can shoot.
4 up on the plant.
You do 3 times.
Yes.
And each one of those does D3 damage because you've got plant buster defoliant ammo.
Yes.
So that does 5, and you take out that plant because it's got 5 wounds. And you,
Not sad to see that go.
no, but you did really well on that one. I think it was that. I think is why you take defoliant ammo.
Ingrath is getting +1 XP for taking out one of those horrible plants.
Yep. And it's over to my go. So now I know you're out of ammo.
I'm not out ammo.
Your hand flame and
Oh, my hand flame.
Yeah,
is
your
out
hand
ammo,
flame.
yes, yeah. Although it's not scarce, so you can try and reload.
I'm gonna go 9 inches to here, and then I'm gonna use my jetpack to just hop up
Okay.
to this point.
Cool.
A bit further. Just there.
Okay. Is that your
Yeah,
activation?
over to you.
Okay. So I am now going to activate.
Do you know what we didn't roll for? Whether it was
pitch black. Well, it has no effect there.
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll not retcon anything. It's just from this point, does it flicker out? Do you want to roll?
It stays
pitch
dark.
black from this point, yeah.
It stays dark. These lights seem to be more off than on.
Well, it is the bad zone.
It is the bad zone. So, I'm going to activate Yagoth. 5-inch move. So he's going to come up. So it's 2 up and then 3 across. So he's going to come to this point here. And then he's going to cleverly position himself so both the rat and anything that comes around that corner is in his front arc. And he's going to take a pot shot at the rat with his las gun, and he's the one without the hot shot pack, so he's going to be hitting on 4s naturally,
For the
probably in short range. Yeah, it's definitely in short range, so that will be 3s.
Yes.
Oh, that's
It hits.
It's strength 3,
Toughness 3.
so 4s. Nope, doesn't wound him. Okay, and that's his activation.
The rats proving incredibly survivable yet again. So, Lucky Lucille is going to go next, and he's going to move 5 to the top of the barrel, 5 to the top of the barrel, and 5 to next to this ghast, and look backwards, surprisingly enough, because I don't want Nact ghouls coming from my behind regions.
From the rear, as it were.
Exactly.
So, next activation, I'm going to move Anthea, and he's going to move, first move, he's going to move up towards this tractor.
Yeah.
He's got movement 5, so 1 takes him to the middle of the doorway and he can go 4 forwards. I'm gonna move another 5 towards that doorway. Just gets him to just there.
Do you know what? I don't know why you're so worried about plants, because you dealt with it so easily.
Yeah, I was lucky with the firepower dice though. I had been thinking, is there a way I could get you to be closer? And I don't think there is this turn. So I think I'm just going to go for the XP and be an XP whore.
So he's over to my Juve Cronus, who's going to sprint forward 9 and 3 and get to here. And he's going to, unsurprisingly, sort of face away, which Nact ghouls can't come and surprise me with. And yeah, over to you, Nick.
Yeah, okay. I have got my specialist, who's my last activation. I think he's just going to move.
Oh,
I can't from where he is at the moment, so he's going to have to move. And he's going to move up to 5 in this direction until he can get a line of shot. So I think he's going to be going to there. So a whole inch he's going to move.
Okay.
And then he's going to take a shot at that zombie.
Yeah.
So it would get -1 cover because I can't see the entirety of it, but I can see more than 50. But I've got an infrasight, so that knocks it down.
Yeah.
So that gets rid of the -1.
Yeah. And you hit on a 3, do you normally?
I hit on a 3 normally.
I'm gonna make you do it.
I can't hit it, so I'll just roll
right,
the
sure.
ammo dice and hope I don't go out of ammo. Nope.
No.
So that's good.
Okay. And then it's over to my final 2 activations.
Are you sure it's 2, not 3? You're not missing one
2,
this
not
time?
1, don't you mean? So, Throg the Unkillable, which is his new name, is going to move forward his 5 and get to the corner of this doorway. And then he's going to go "Roar!" and move to here,
Okay.
leaving his rear exposed. You're out of actions, aren't you?
I am out of actions, yes. So
Yeah.
just your last guy, and then it's the plant zombies.
So 9, 10. And I'm going to end facing that way because I don't want any shenanigans happening, Nick.
Sorry, my shenanigans are planned for over here.
At the end of that turn, the plants and zombies move. And the rat is now hostile.
But seriously injured.
But seriously injured, yes. So this zombie here will go 2d6 towards you.
Of
6.
course.
Not too far, not too far. Gets to just on the other side of the ammo, or the end of the ammo crates.
Yeah. That rat's out, so whoops, that's not in range to be hostile, is it?
No, no, no.
So the plant is 2d6 towards me.
Yes. Ooh, 9. Don't worry, I've got an exactly 9-inch measure, Nick. And it gets to here.
Yeah, and you killed the zombie over there, so that's that done.
Yeah, and the recovery roll for the rat. It dies. Which I suppose isn't the result you actually wanted.
Not really.
Yeah, because you wanted to whack the rat.
I wanted to whack the rat.
Yes. It's time for your Nactgul, if you want
It
to.
is, yes.
Do the lights go out?
Do the lights go on? Or do they come on?
Stay out. Yeah, do they stay out? They stay out. So, we remain all hidden. Right, so, post pitch black roll. Nick,
Yeah,
you're gonna bring
my
up the Nactgul.
knuckle is coming on, and he's going to come on 6 inches away from this guy
From
here.
Throg the Unkillable.
From Throg the Unkillable.
So the Nactgul is down.
Nactgul
Priorities
is on.
about to be rolled.
It isn't an ideal placing for him, but having 225 creds off the board for 2 turns is a little bit of a waste of creds, so I thought I would bring him on and hope for the best.
Yeah, do you know, like, it's at some point you need to make something happen, don't you?
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
it's both anyone that's playing any game,
Yeah.
and you've decided it's now.
I have decided it's now.
And let's
So,
see.
priority roll.
5.
5. Oh, 1. Priority to you.
I'm actually going to activate my Wrecker. My Wrecker is going to jump to the end of, to where Nick is pointing. He's going to go his extra D3 to make sure he can get there. 5, so he gets his 3. And I'm going to like give myself a little bit of cover on the corner
Okay.
and go here.
Yep.
I'm then going to chuck my demo charge 3 inches to here, or however much it is to there. And potentially get both of them, hopefully.
If you go there,
Yeah.
you get both of them and it just misses you.
Excellent. Excellent. So I've got BS4, and hopefully I just don't want to scatter onto myself, to be honest.
6 hits.
So he gets both of them. It's strength 6, your toughness 3 on
3,
both.
yep. So 2.
So
3.
on your Juve with Hand Flamer,
Yep.
wounds,
He has got a 5 up from his mesh armour.
and I do -3 AP.
So 7 up, so no save. And how much damage?
3. Flesh wound, serious injury.
So he effectively is out when he recovers.
But he's rolling around. And then on your other ganger, with the, is that a shotgun?
Lasgun.
Lasgun. Hit, wounds, and does 3 injury dice. Exactly the same result. Incredibly effective is an understatement.
Yeah.
And over to you, Nick. Throg the Unkillable is over here.
He is. I'm going to activate my plant killer guy, Ingarath. He's got
The
a move
bane
of
of
6.
foliage.
The bane of foliage. So he's going to go 3 to the base of there, 2 up,
An attempt to gun down my wrecker.
and then he's going to move forward. Although I don't think it's going to make any difference. Oh, it might. And he's going to shoot your wrecker. He's
Yes.
within 9.
Yeah.
He would have still been within 9 if I hadn't moved him forward. So.
And I don't think I've got cover from there.
No, you haven't. And so I'm hitting, but
Are you firing 2 guns or one?
no, I'm firing 1 because I'm only hitting on 5 ups. Right. No, and possibly out of ammo. 4 up on the auto pistol. Yes, he's out of ammo.
At least he has that other gun.
Yes.
Lucille will activate and go 5 to the door after picking up the ghast. Open the door and be done.
So I'm going to activate Harath.
Yes, so that's your sniper.
That's my sniper. He's very upset you through demo charges.
Yep.
So he's going to move about 2 inches to there
Yes.
to get a shot
Yeah.
up there
Yeah, at my record.
at your wrecker.
And you can now
So-
fire at him because he's revealed by having shot. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, just as a clarification for everyone at home.
Yeah. So I'm not having much luck with my ammo check, so I'm hoping I don't tempt fate and need it. So it's just going to be a straight 3 up.
Yes. You hit. You nail him. He's toughness 3.
It's strength 4,
So 3s. No,
but
I'm
he's pinned. And I hit on a 6. He's not back an inch,
Ooh.
so he would be there.
Pinned at the edge, so takes an initiative check or falls off. So the initiative check he is potentially not fine. He's fine because he's got initiative 3 as a wrecker. Yeah.
That's not good.
Aegis is going to activate and he's going to go 9 and 10 into the doorway, followed by Max.
Okay, I'm going to play Shifting Shadows,
Yeah.
which is when activating in a friendly dark fighter, the activated fighter may immediately be removed from the battlefield and replaced anywhere within 4 inches of its previous location.
So you're going to play
I'm
Shifting
going to
Shadows?
activate my Nat-Ghoul, and he's going to go 4 inches, and then because I was 6 away, he should be within 3, which he is.
Are you going to make a take cover action?
Take cover? No. I think I might well be making a charge action.
Funny that.
It is funny that. And he's movement 6.
Yeah.
So he's gonna charge into your guy, into his back.
Yes.
Now, so he has got 2 attacks base,
Yeah.
+1 for the charge.
And a pistol.
Pistol, so red's the pistol. On the sword I'm hitting on 2s, on the pistol I'm hitting on 3s. Oh no, it's all off your 2s, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, so everything hits.
And I can make you
Apart
re-roll
from that.
1, so I'm going to make you re-roll because I've got a chainsword with parry.
I've got a power sword. Shiver sword's
Ooh.
power. You can, unless you've got a power weapon, you can't parry it.
Okay, so there we go then.
So I missed 1.
Yeah.
So I've got a hit, only with the one with the auto pistol. And the Shiver Sword is strength 5, I believe. Well, it's strength +1, which I think puts me at 5. Yeah, so strength 5 against toughness
3.
So 3s.
So he wounds. I have no arm. Oh, I have mesh armor. So what's your minus?
It's -1 AP, I believe.
So I get a 6-up save. No.
Which you don't get. And it's a shiver sword.
So you auto take me out of action.
So I
etc.
auto take you out of action.
Okay, so the scum, luckily, Throg the Unkillable. Let's see if he dies. He's 10s. His units. He dies.
Got to roll it twice.
10s. Units.
He dies because 55 dies.
Yep. I've got to say I'm not incredibly upset about Throg the Unkillable dying.
He's not really that unkillable though, is he?
No, he's I might have seen that coming.
So he's going to get +2 XP?
Yes, because of the insane asylum that we currently reside in.
Yes. And then he's going to do his consolidate of 2 inches.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where he wants to consolidate to. Back 2 inches.
Okay. So
That's him activated.
yeah, over to my go. Cronus will activate. And now I know what the smart move is, but I also want to blast you in the face. So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So Cronus moves 6 inches. So he's going to move this way and round as far as his 6 will take him towards you. So he goes 4 inch to that corner there. And then 2 inch to get right to there.
Okay.
And Cronus is going to blast you with his sawn off.
Right.
So he's got 5 up to hit normally.
Yep.
+2 for being at close range with a sawn off.
Yep. -1 for evade.
Ooh, so I hit on 4s. He hits.
He hits.
He's got scatter shot, so I get D6 hits. 5. Some would say the dice are weighted. I would say they're from the Necromunda pack. So I roll the first 3. I'm wounding you on 4s. So 1 from the first salvo, and from the final 2, another 2. So 3 wounds done.
Okay.
With no minus to your armor.
So he has got the 3 5-ups. Nope.
So
none of them.
3 wounds go through, so that's 2 injury dice. And 2 serious injuries.
And at that point, I'm going to play Shapeshifter.
Okay.
Playing scan tactic when a friendly Delaque fighter becomes seriously injured. Immediately remove the seriously injured fighter from the battlefield and replace them with another member of the gang that is not currently on the battlefield, i.e. a fighter that is not part of your starting crew. Do not make a lasting injury roll against the seriously injured fighter. Instead, they go straight into recovery as if a roll of 31 to 45 had been made against them.
Okay. Are they like standing active?
I would say that they come in ready, because it doesn't say they don't, and it's a new fighter.
Yep, cool.
So
who are you bringing on in the stead?
So I'm bringing Hezekiah on, who is my Master of Shadows. He is a psyker.
Okay.
He knows, the psychic skill he knows is Suicidal Embrace. He's armed with a shock stave and flechette pistols with flashbane and solid shot.
Okay.
He's armoured under suit, mesh armour. Yeah.
All the good stuff.
And Overseer and Suicidal Embrace. Oh yeah, he's got Overseer, which probably won't come into this much. So
yeah, over to your activation.
Over to my activation. Wow, my lead has just come on, and I think
you might activate him.
Well, no, he's definitely going to activate.
He's definitely going to activate, is he?
He's definitely activating.
Well, I'm going to play one of my tactics cards.
Yep.
Play when a reaction fire. Play when an enemy fighter is activated before they make their first activation.
Yep.
Pick a fighter from your gang. The fighter can immediately make a shoot basic action against the enemy model.
Yeah.
So
he's activated.
He cocks his shotgun.
He's gonna miss this
for another
time.
blast. Hopefully not. So 3+. He hits.
Okay.
And he gets a number of shots. 1. That was my just dessert, maybe. So it wounds on a 4. It wounds. So you get a 4-up save for your mesh and undersuit.
Save. No.
No. And you are pinned.
Yeah.
And take a wound. But you now get your activation, at which to stand up and flesh at me to death, I imagine.
I think it is going to be flechette now because he obviously can't charge you. And I don't think he's within 2. Oh, he is in 2. So he could do a close combat attack.
Oh, because he's got
a versatile shock stave. Yeah, he's going to do his 2 attacks with his shock stave.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s, 6s give shock.
Yeah. So 1 auto wound. I don't have any armor. So what damage do you do?
It does 1 damage.
Okay, so 1 injury roll. My Juve. No, Cronus! Flesh wound. And he stays there, surprisingly.
Yeah.
So Cronus, doing well, I'd say, to be honest, over there.
Yes.
And that's over to my activation, of which I'm going to come all the way over to this doorway with Gep.
Right, okay. I'm going to activate Althea, and I'm torn between leaving him where he is, hoping that the 2d6 doesn't bring that zombie into base contact with him.
Of which you can then blast him away.
And then next turn I can shoot him. Or moving him away, hoping that he still doesn't reach me, and hoping we don't get pitch black again, and I can shoot more than 3 inches.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna gonna move him away.
Coward. A very Delaque, but coward.
Yeah, so he's gonna move his 5. Yeah, he's going to move back to there. You said you're out of activations, aren't you?
Yes, so it's all
so this guy's going to crawl 2.5. To there.
Yep.
And this guy's going to crawl 3. And it may seem silly me crawling away from the gas, but if he does stand up, he goes out with 0 toughness anyway. So I'm just
trying to make it harder for me to stomp.
Well, I want him to stand up so he doesn't go out to coup de grace, so he doesn't have to roll twice on the injury table. That's the injury table.
And
and that's the risk at the moment. So that's that done. So we've got
the
plant
movement
zombies
of
and
the plants
rats.
Yeah. So this zombie
is going
7.
Do you
want to just move that for me, please?
Yeah, just to the tip of there.
The plant, I think, is actually closest to me now.
No, let's measure. So plant from me is 14.
Oh, 15.
Yeah, 15. So it's still closest to me. So plant towards me. 7. So he's going to come 3 forward, and then 4 this way.
And that's then bottle rolls. I can't fail mine because I've got Aegis around, who is my arms master.
Yeah, I've got 1 out of action, 2 seriously injured, starting crew of 6, so I bottle on a 4.
Yeah.
I bottle.
But you have someone within 6 of a champion.
Yeah, I'll work this way. So my leader, his cool is not enough. 6+.
Okay. He loves it. He's sticking around for another shot.
Around. My shadow, I believe.
Oh, your phantom.
Phantom, sorry, yes. My Phantom. My Phantom is 6 up.
Who passes because you got 6.
Yeah, so he passes.
The Juve auto passes, yeah. You Juve.
Juve won't auto pass.
Oh, this one? No.
Because it's
Sorry,
only...
I thought he was a Juve.
Oh no, he's a Ganger. So those two pass. So this one, 7 up.
Plantsbane, of course, loves it. And you two.
He's another Ganger.
Yeah.
And my Gangers are 6 ups.
Loves it.
That's it. And him.
Loves it. So it's at this point Nick chooses. Does he want to voluntarily battle?
No. No, go on. We'll go on.
We go 1 to 2. It's pitch black this turn. Do you want to roll, Nick? Of course it is. Of course it is. And then priority for the two of us. 4. Oh, and recovery rolls.
Recovery rolls.
So flesh wound and out for your shotgun Ganger, is it?
No, Laz and this guy.
So that's the hen flamer out.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
Because
you
they
didn't want to
don't
stomp
have to
him.
roll
Yeah.
on that double. So he doesn't get the... He still has to, obviously, they still have to roll the lasting injuries. But it's denying you XP and it's reducing it from 2 rolls and take the worst to 1 roll and hope for the best.
Yes.
So you have priority.
I'm going to activate here, and Cronus.
Before you do that,
Go on.
he's shot, so he's no longer hidden.
Everyone's hidden.
Oh,
Everyone's out hidden at the start of a new turn.
Oh, right, okay, sorry.
So, and your guy will be hidden
Well, he
despite
just
the
hit you with the shock stave.
last turn.
Last turn, yeah.
I'm going to decide that discretion is the better part of valor and run away my 12. Then I'm going to go 2, and then 9, and then 3, all the way to here.
And take his flesh wound with him.
Yeah, he's going to take his flesh wound to get back to safety.
Yeah, so my...
I can't believe we've had 4 turns of pitch black. I'm just going to say it. I can't believe we've had 4 turns of pitch black.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It was.
I'm not
actually,
rolling it next time.
It was always going to happen, wasn't it? I did it on a 1 and 2, so of course we rolled that every time.
Yes. Right, I'm gonna activate Yagar.
Plantsbane.
I'm gonna activate him, and he's gonna move his 6,
Yeah.
so he can get to there, but he needs to be outside of an inch of you, so he needs to stop there.
Yeah. That's so you're short range, and you.
I can see you and shoot at you in pitch
Yeah,
black, yes. Which could go horribly wrong for me. Right, so he's getting +1 for short range. So he's hitting on a 4 up.
Okay. He
He
hits.
hits
with
only one
shot.
shot, and it's strength 3 against toughness.
3.
So 4s.
It wounds. I've got no armor.
What's it do?
Oh!
He dies. So he gets +1 XP for taking out your dude.
Yes, but not
But
+2.
he doesn't
because
get the
it was-
extra one
yeah.
because it wasn't in hand to hand.
Yes.
And that's him done.
So over to me. I'm going to activate Aegis, who's going to. God.
Run right up to this plant and kill it for the XP.
I sort of want to skirt here and get get this one, but I also want to bash your leader. I'm going to go towards your leader because it's the fun thing to do. So he's going to 5, and then he's going to go another. He's going to stop here,
Okay.
right on the thing, and he's going to be followed by Max. Although I think you're actually going to do something nasty to me with flechette pistols, so he's going to go another 2. Easily within his range, but I'm not scared of your combat. I'm scared of your flechette pistols.
Yeah.
Or your psychic powers that you're going to
Well,
bend me over with.
I think you're trying to draw me out into shooting your guy.
I will go mano in combat if that's what you want.
I think you're trying to draw me out to shoot at you.
I want to squash
Yeah.
you with my big hammer. is what I want to do.
So I'm going to go over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Althea. I'm going to activate him, and he's going to, or she. How many wounds?
One for a brain leaf zombie.
He's going to move forward. And
You just want to have a blast of this zombie, don't you?
Up outside an inch of it, which will put him into short range.
Yeah.
And he's going to shoot with his auto pistol with.
Oh, with defoliant.
With the defoliant, yes. So it hits.
With one shot.
With one shot. Brilliant.
So with the defoliant round, the zombie auto takes a wound, and now you roll your injury dice, and on a skull it actually dies. Ooh.
Ah! So it just goes seriously injured.
Yes. But that sets you up nicely to stomp on its head.
What if it wasn't pitch black and I could actually charge it?
You can move an coup de grace as a second action though.
Oh, yes, you can. Oh, that does set me up nicely.
Yeah, oh, funny that. So, I'm going to use my action to prove that I don't just want to set you up for a shooting gallery. I want to go mano a mano, hammer to shock stave. And I'm going to move Lucky Lucille into almost the open, but she's going to go back here so you are still closer to the plant.
Oh, you wimp.
I'm terrified of that plan. I've not got the defoliant ammo that you've stocked up on.
Right, so I'm going to activate my Phantom. And he's got move.
Let me guess.
5.
Let me use my Orlock psychic powers. You got to move and stamp.
I'm hoping it's within 5, so I can move and stamp. Oh yeah, easily. Yeah, he's going to move and stamp.
And it's over to me. And here's the proof.
Yes, it is.
Here's the proof in the pudding, Nick. He moves to there.
Cool.
So that is the end of my activations. You still have one left in your leader. Fight me!
I have got my leader left. But I have to be within 3 to shoot you. Because of pitch black. I don't think I can get within 3 of you. Oh, it's close. It's close. It's close. You've still got a tactics card left, haven't you?
I've got our tactics card, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to activate my leader.
Yeah.
And he's going to come 4 to about there and then move forward to as close as he can get to your guy and hope he can get within 3.
Okay.
So I'll do
What was that?
3.
3. An inch.
An
4.
inch.
And an inch forward. Oh, you said as close as you can, so.
3. So it was 3, an inch 4. So
Yeah.
I've got one left. So to there. And then he's going to shoot at you with
His flechette pistol.
Flashbane.
Which one's that? Is that toxin?
Yeah.
So you're within 3.
So I can shoot at you. So it's just flat 3s to hit. But it is rapid fire.
Okay.
Oh, it hits twice.
So I get 2 armor saves. Because toxin doesn't ignore armor saves.
Before you get to armor saves, I have to roll.
Oh, you have to
over.
roll. Oh, I just. Right, you said toxin, but I heard it's something like web. so go on then. Right, so you have to roll.
Toxin, I have to roll over your.
Equal
toughness.
to or over.
So 2.
Yeah, I've got toughness 3. What? Yes!
So 1 goes through.
1 goes through. So, I get my armour and I pass.
Oh.
But I'm out of activations. And I believe so are you.
I am as well.
So he's over to the zombies.
I think it's plants because I don't think there's any zombies left.
It is just plants.
So
that plant moves 7.
Which is going to get him in range.
Oh, Yin. Phantom. Boyo.
Yeah. Yes, it is my Phantom Boyo. It's there, but it's on the ground.
Yes. So it gets in the doorway. The Triffid gets in the doorway. And it has...
Right, okay.
So it's hits on 2s.
Hits.
Strength 5, toughness 3.
3.
Wounds.
So he's got armoured undersuit and mesh armour, so 4.
4 up. Fails. He takes a wound, but he can strike back against the plants because I changed this bit. You can actually do damage to plants in combat.
So I'm hitting on 3 up.
So 2 hitting on 3s. 1 hit. And then, as a plant, under the house rules, you need a 5+ to do 1 damage.
No.
But
Of course not.
you are free to move away, plants never engage you. And
Right.
that is the end of all the activations.
It is.
Do you, sir, want to roll your bottle test? I still can't fail because I get +2.
I've already bottled, so
Oh,
I
you
don't
do,
roll
so you
it.
take
so
all your cool checks.
I have an option to take all my cool checks. I think I'm going to make a tactical withdrawal and go, no.
Okay. Right, so that is game whatever, game 3.
Yes.
Cycle 2 of the Ghastly Prospects Delving Deeper, in which Calvaferum won, led by you bottling.
Yes, yeah.
But-
Well, tactical withdrawal.
Tactical withdrawal, yeah. We both got 3 Ghast on our prospecting rolls.
Yes.
You didn't actually do too bad on your injury rolls, did you?
No, they all went into recovery.
Which could have been much worse.
It could have been much worse, but it does mean I'm now down to 3 fighters in the next game. Down 3 fighters in the next game because I've got 3 in recovery.
Yes.
Because my Natgul, who I saved from having to roll on the seriously injury table with my tactics card, went straight into recovery. So, but I think it was worth saving him.
It was worth preserving your gang,
Yeah.
rather than taking the... That warp tainted roll twice is terrifying.
Yeah.
Just the possibility of having like 2 chances at rolling the 5.
Yeah, I think I actually probably took as much damage from plants and zombies as I did from you.
The demo charge begs to differ.
The demo charge was the big one.
Yeah, I think it's that demo charge, and like I say, my game against Phil, it did really, really well.
Yeah.
Here, he's just waiting for that moment of like, right, you've got 2 fighters next to each other.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
And I know the pitch black definitely didn't help you. Like,
Well, 4 turns are pitch black. Four out of 4 turns pitch black. And by the time the 5th turn, if it wasn't pitch black, I'd lost a lot of my range shooting.
yeah, well, and I will say, in the game that we just played, like you've not actually I know they've gone into recovery and you're down 3 fighters, but we only actually ended up 6 creds of difference of winnings. So it's not that massive knock on that I've not got this massive boost.
I think the thing with the pitch black, because my gang, I've only really got 2 that are geared up for close.
Yeah.
So I didn't get the benefit that you usually get from a long rifle. I didn't get benefit from the las guns and things like that. So
Which against an Orlock gang where all of my stuff is mid close range, and then I've got that absolutely nails arms master.
yes, but my knuckle did come and out of action one of
Yeah, you
your dice.
backstabbed.
You backstabbed to your
Throg the-
hired gun.
Yeah, Throg the unkillable.
Yes, didn't last very long. He died
No.
quite quickly.
Yeah, no, he's. But I think we'll close it out there. We've got Ghast staying at 6 credits because we didn't get to any terminals. And if you liked the game, click like, comment, subscribe, click the bell icon to be notified of more videos. Doing all of that will let me know that you guys want more of this content. And there is the Patreon link below, which you can get yourself a bounty tray and access to the Discord. And we will see you guys next time.